But look at the Stark armor compared to the other one. It's way better. Now I want to talk about locations. In the old one,
Hey, Johnny,
you could
things in Atlantis.
You could go in the old game. You start out at Stark Tower, and then you go to the Sanctum Sanctorum, and then you go to after that you go I believe it's to Valhalla, and then you go to a bunch of different locations, all that have stuff in the comics. You know, all that have something to do with the comics. In the new one, I can't go to it now because I'm in the middle of a mission. But in this one, you only have if you choose to go to Iron Man's side, you stay in Stark Tower for most of the game. If you choose to go on the other side,
stand down, heroes.
Then if you choose to go on the other side, then you go to Captain America's secret location, and that's all you go to until almost the game's over, and you go to Wakanda, and like there's like only 3 places you go to. If no matter which side you choose, you only change places 3 times, and only one of them. Well, 2 if you choose Tony Stark's side, but only 2 of them at most has something to do with the comics.
No can do.
Anyway, it's just way better to have it's way better to have more locations that have more things to do with the comics than just a couple. It makes it more interesting for fans. Anyway, though, there is one other thing that I haven't talked about. When I first heard a review for Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, I heard that there was a lot of bugs, and I was like, I can get past it, right? There are a few bugs. I haven't noticed a ton. Maybe it's because I'm not that picky when it comes to gaming. But there are bugs. I mean, they're sometimes you'll be wanting to fight someone and the camera will be way back, and you're like, I want to go in closer. I can't even see the guy I'm attacking because of the dumb camera work. It could have been greatly improved on, and even though I'm not picky, I know a lot of people are going to not like it for things like that. Now, some of the problems with the first one, like one of the problems I had is that sometimes some of the characters were made too hard. I mean, that's not what I meant. I was thinking of something else. Sorry. Some of the characters were, they were, what am I trying to say? Okay, I'm losing my train of thought because I'm trying to survive.
I hope this wasn't your day job.
Oh, while I'm reviving my team, it's okay. In the new one, when you want to get your team back, you can't, as I said. In this one, when a member of your team dies, you have to go to an extraction point and change it. I prefer this a lot. Sure, in the new one, you can bring characters back to life with a few things. With a health potion, you can bring them back to life in the middle of battle. But I like it better when you can just go right back to an extraction point and get some more men. It makes some of the stuff. Oh, one thing I must say is that don't go through casual mode if you do buy the new one. It is a pretty good game. I'm not saying it's horrible, but if you do buy the new one, don't go through casual mode. Mostly because casual mode means you can't die. I started playing it on casual mode and I couldn't die. I didn't even realize this till halfway. And it's basically for people who just want to hear the story. Speaking of the story, there are some problems. I mean, for the most part, like as in this one, it goes to important locations which are important to the comics, right? Like, as I said, you fight in Atlantis, you fight in Asgard, you fight in Mephisto's realm. In the new one, they try to stay true to the comic book of Civil War, but you don't fight in anywhere interesting. Also, what was I gonna say? A lot of the things like there's always been like little simulation discs that you can find that that you can use for your training modes, right? Well, in this, the training disc, the level up, they all seem the same, and there's no gear. You don't get any gear in this. It's all just the same. Because I don't know. It's just the way it goes. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, but all in all, I definitely prefer this. Sure, I like the new one, but not half as much. It's alright. It doesn't really even follow, it kind of follows the story of Civil War, but, I mean, for the most part it doesn't. The reason I think they wanted to do Civil War is because they kind of used up all the good villains in this game. Maybe that's not really true. Alright, I'm running out of time, but there's a few things I want to say. For one, the powers. In this, you only have 4 choices, or only 4 powers. And that there was a lot of other powers that you could use and a lot of boosts to make you stronger faster. Also, in the other one, there's more choice for replay value because, you know, when you replay it, when you replay the old one, you get a different ending because of the destiny thing. There was every time you play the old one, every time you play the old one, it shows the different consequences that have from your actions, good or bad. And it made you want to play more so you can see maybe what the other ones were. And here, all you get is a different location. What else did I want to say? And one more thing, the boss battles. In the old one, there was different ways that you had to take the bosses out. Sometimes they would be some regenerators around, you had to take them out and then take off the boss. But in this, it's just basically everyone punch them as many times as possible, and that'll win. And it does. They could have done a better job with that. But anyway, it's still a good game, maybe worth checking out, but the old one's just 100 times better. So remember, I'm LaserDude99. Talk to you later. I meant to say I'm LaserDude99. Remember, if I don't like it, it's not worth it. That's what I meant to say. Anyway, bye. Nick Fury.
Whether you're with White Star or not.
The guy that got to play Nick Fury, he's not good. I mean, he sounds so old in this. In the old one, he sounds like an actual military leader. And this one, he just sounds like an old man, you know. But all in all, I'd give the new one a disappointment. It's fun, but it's not like a game you want to play over and over again like the first one. It's just, oh, whoop-de-doo. I'm a superhero. But once again, the guy who plays Deadpool is hilarious.